Welcome to C4Cancer, round 4 of 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul brings you live at Riverwalk Lanes-Amesbury, Mass. The top 5, Phil Clough, 596, Ryan Softball, second, 595, Nick Norcross, 593. Earlier today, Joey Lister moved into the 4th spot, eliminating John Winchell, 582. Jerry Van Dyke of Legal Lanes in Nashville, 576, are your top 5. Those are the scores to beat. 5 boxes at a time, 5 strings, so bowl 1 lane and move 1 lane to the right each string. Al Johnson bowling on lane 2, Vinnie Terrazzano Jr. on lane 1 out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. We'll put the scores of every 5 boxes or so. To bowl tomorrow, the final 2 shifts after King of the River at 9:30 every Sunday morning here at Riverwalk Lanes, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Candlepins for Cancer, 1 and 4, your last 2 rounds to get on the top 5 show in Portsmouth Bowlorama, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, on Sunday, March 12th on Candlepin Bowling Network. Now Johnson, shot off on 2. Parallel pins, 5, 9, 6, 10, left to right. Here's Vinnie Terrazzano Jr. 1, 2, 1, 10, 4, 3 roll-offs in a row. Al, the founder of Candlepins for Cancer. New Hampton, New Hampshire. That's good. And up to 5, 9, and 10. Terrazzano, nice ball. Just missed. Dead pin. Not by much. 10. Start the first to 5. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Candlepin Bowling Network, free on YouTube. Get the word out about the great game of Candlepin Bowling. Terrazzano and 9. Blais and Korey Packard, which Cocchi we'll cover them later on today. We'll cover each ball at least twice. Gabrielle Johnson is flying around on lane 2. Steve Kelly out of Legal Lanes in Nashville. In lane 1, after Vinnie Terrazzano. Now 1, 2, 3. Lemon drop was $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. Johnson, nice bid. Good give 9 to go. Vinnie from Manchester, New Hampshire, originally Revere, Mass. 103 league bowler. In the hole, ouch. 148 high single, high triple, 369. Pound 5 of 593. 2.7 pound. Paramount bowling balls. 54 years. Now Johnson to 9, 19 through 2. First to 5 underway here at Riverwalk. Nice off of Vinnie. That'll be a 7, 16 through 2. So 597, looking number 1. Now 4th round of 6. Again, Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com to bowl tomorrow and or to donate. Bowlers helping bowlers charity. Bowlers helping cancer treatments. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Center Worcester for Vinnie. I got the audio all straightened out now. Now these are the 610. Vinnie, nice bid. These are the 4-8, 610. Al Johnson 10, 29 through 3. 10, 9, 10. Now 67 years old. League bowler of 115 overall. High single 199. As Vinnie gets an 8, 24 through 3. Al's high triple 468 has the Candlepin world record for 10 strings at a whopping 1525. 1525, a world record for 10 strings. And Mark Richie, the owner of Riverwalk Lanes, owns a high triple. World record 519. He has 3 500s in his illustrious career. Al Johnson with a 2-4-5 trying. Vinnie another split, clipping the eagle. He's got about 45% for pro bowlers by wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. He's outside. Vinnie drops out 2. 3 in the right, 4 left. Al Johnson 9, 38 through 4. He elbows in 2 leagues Tuesday night at Extra Lane Cheers Sports Bar, Exeter, New Hampshire, and Wednesday at Portsmouth Bowlorama. over the top 5 live show Sunday, March 12th on Candlepin Bowling Network. Meaning 8:32 through 4. Both bowls open so far. Vinnie going to the cause. His mother has cancer. His sister passed away a year ago from cancer. So it means a lot to him personally, as it should for all of us. That's why do your part, any amount, to help donate online. Candlepins #4, cancer.com. It could be $1, $2, $5, $1,000, whatever you can afford. Hit the lottery, make a donation. Candlepins #4, cancer.com. Cancer Bowl. Johnson had these up 5. 3-1 split. Both have an open half to start the first of 5. Just missed inside. Steve Kelly and Rob Brown up next. Now Johnson, nice out. 8:46 half. Vinnie, 8:40 half. Steve Kelly on 1, Bob Brown on lane 2. See Bob tonight at 6 o'clock against Justin Montes. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Class A Division on the ACST Facebook page. 6 p.m. tonight. Scheduled start time. Bob Brown. Great Eagle plus the 8. Steve Kelly with the hay bale, pack of 5. Rob Brown from Amesbury, Mass. his whole life. 107 big bowler. Both open. Bob's high single, 198. High triple, 441. Out of Riverwalk Lanes here, Amesbury, Mass. Home of 12 years. And he'll get a nice 10. Steve with a 6. Steve Kelly from Nashua, New Hampshire. All his life. High single of 157. League average of 108. High triple 401. High 584. Second box, first string, Bob Brown. Causes strike zone. A 5-7 split. Dave Chestercove, DC shot. 4-2 split. Steve Kelly. Bob Brown trying to kick it over the wood. Got it! Beautiful shot. The ping pong shot. Ricocheted for a spare. First mark. All the bowlers so far. Steve Kelly, 2-2 split. Nice shot, 10. Outstanding. 16 through 2. The 3-6-4-7. How about that? Steve also bowls out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. And lead lanes. Wow, on the strike. Spare, strike. Strike on spare. Wow. 30 through 2. 40 plus 2 through 3. A 4 check mark for Steve Kelly. Nice shot, spare. 26 the ball through 3. Please like, please share, please subscribe on Candlepin Bowling Network. Get the word about this great game of Candlepin Bowling. Rob Brown on a strike. 8, another 5-7. Kelly on his spare. 3. Fourths plus the triangle. 29 through 3 in the first of 5. From downtown Amesbury at Riverwalk Lanes since 1946. Old-fashioned 8-wooden lanes. Brown missed outside, 8 on the strike. 48 through 3. Kelly, the 1 and the 8 is open. Brown, 9, 57 through 4. Kelly an 8, 37 through 4. Red Hot Rob Brown, 9. 57 through 4. Kelly, tough lead here. He's up 7. Went for his third mark in 4 boxes. Missed it. Shots up the half list to right. That's the 1, 4, 7, 8, 10. Rob Brown 9, 66 half. Not a bad start. Kelly tough 5, 42 half. Paul Graham with you live. Great to be with you again on Candlepin Network at Riverwalk Lanes-Amesbury. Round 4 of 6. Candlepins for Cancer. Final 2 shifts tomorrow after King of the River at 9:30 here at Riverwalk Lanes. Every Sunday during the regular season with a 117 Hilo jackpot. We'll have live coverage of rounds 5 and 6, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. on Candlepin Bowling Network. To register and or to donate, Candlepins number 4cancer.com. If you can bowl, please help the charity. Candlepins number 4cancer.com. The entry fee goes to bowlers prize money. Based on number of entries, the donations go to the cancer payments for families in the Candlepin bowling community only. Their friends, their family and relatives, not friends, just family and relatives of Candlepin bowlers. Al Johnson, 1, 2, 4, and 9. 46 half. Vinnie Terrazzano, nice ball, 9. Great piece of wood in front of the 4. Johnson just missed outside. He's at the 1, 2, and 4. Vinnie for his first mark. Should be a layup. Looks good. He's got it. 15 a ball through 6. Casey. Candlepin Bowling Network. Now with an 8, 54 through 6, still looking for his first mark. In the first of 5. Now Johnson, head pin, 9. 7 pin left up. Vinnie T, working with a spear in lane 1. Tails left. Sneaks out 7 to the back door. Center triangle, 57 through 6. Al Johnson, spare. 64 and a ball through 7. 1, 2, and the 3. Oh! On the archer pin, won't carry. Can't believe it. That looked good. Didn't it? They'll clean it up for a 10, 67 through 7. Al Johnson on the spare, 9. 4 pin left up again. 73 through 7. Terrazzano, 247, 610 right. Hooked it right, lost his balance. Tough break. Terrazzano trying to kick it over, good bid. Al Johnson 9, 82 through 8. Later on we'll cover Korey Packard, Rich Cocchi, John Blais, and McCoole. Vinnie's last box 9, 76 through 8. 2-1 split, Terrazzano 9. Johnson. How do you share it? Ask somebody with I don't know the iPhone. I don't know where to share it like this. Go right here, I think. Terrazzano spare. 86 in the ball to 9. Al Johnson 9. 91 to 9. Can't open chat, right? Okay. Thank you for watching on Candlepin Chat, Candlepin Network, all across the digital platform. This is Candlepin C4Cancer, round 4 of 6. Top 5, March 12th, the Portrait Bolorama on Candlepin Network at 11 a.m. Al Johnson on the nose, clip wing eagle. Spare 9 in the 7th. Vinnie had a spare 76, a spare here in the 9th. And we'll get 4 in this one, 90 through 9. Here, Bolorama is getting a triple strike. Not bad for the lead ball. Al Johnson, nice bait off the wall. Nudge to 3. So he'll crack the century mark barely. Vinnie drops out 2. That's the 1-4-7. Al Johnson 10, 101 first ring. Terrazzano gets 2 for 9, 99 first string. Clough is the leader at 596. 595 is Ryan Southall, number 2. 593 Nick Norcross is number 3. Today, Joy Lister went 4th at 582. And number 5 at 576 is Jeremy Van Dyke. He's McCoole here today. We'll cover them probably the last 3 strings with John Blais, Korey, Packard, and Rich Cocchi. Chops out 3, 66 half. Steve Kelly at 42 half. Steals the head 3 right, 4-7 left. 3 pieces of wood. Not bad shape. Brown out to the right, 3-2 split. Nice bit of Kelly. We'll go. Oh, you be kidding me. Roadblock denied the 3-pin for a spare. Round 7. 73 to 6. Kelly at 10. Steve 52 to 6. Steve uses 2.6 pound Cobra Pro rubber bowling balls over 28 years. His parents and grandfather are semi-pro bowlers. Bowled lots of tournaments. Round 9, 7-pin left up. Charlie 3. Steve won the Ed Simino doubles tournament with Brian Hebert multiple times. Rob for spare, missed 2 single pins. Charlie the pocket spare, beautiful shot. Second spare of the string, a spare 3 in the 3rd, a 5 box in the 5th, lowered the score. It's a high 10 of 11:42 and a high 20 of 20:58. Rob Brown, head pin, 3-6-10. 10 in his last box, 83 through 7. Kelly, spare 3 for the second time, 65 through 7. First of 5 strings at Riverwalk. Brown missed outside. Had his chances. Kelly 1-2. Brown and 9, 92 through 8. Kelly 8, 73 through 8. Steve enjoys gaming, computer stuff, and Candlepin bowling. His favorite moment is getting compliments and comments from random people spectating his matches. Really motivates and encourages him to fight on. Very nice guy, too. Rob Brown will see him tonight at 6 o'clock with Justin Line's Class A Division on the ACST Facebook page at Riverwalk here tonight. Represents at 6 p.m. Brown crossing over. 8. 6 right, 7 left. You kick that wood over. Kelly 1-2-10 on lane 1. Brown, nice bid. Kelly, nice head pin. Brown at 10, 102 through 9. Steve Kelly throws out the same foot as the ball, his hand. It's a 10, 83 through 9. One more box in the first, 4 more strings after this. We'll shift down. It's lanes 2 and 3. We'll cover the same bowls. We'll shift the other 4 bowls for that 3rd, 4th, and 4th. Brown steals a strike. How about that? A crazy strike for Rob Brown, the 10th. Just the way he drew it up. 112 plus 2. Steve Kelly drops 9. 9 pin left up. Good to help. Looks good. Got it. 3rd spare of the string. 2 spare threes at low to score with the 5 box. 93 in the ball through 9. Again, the goal is to get to 597 as of right now to get ahead of Phil Clough, who's number 1. Ryan Salfon 595, second. Brown, first ball strike, 6. 1, 2, 4, 8. Kelly, banana split. 99, first string. So Vinnie, Terrazzano Jr. and Steve Kelly on lane 1. Get smart with a 99. Well, Rob Brown ends up with a spit. Is that a spare? Spare and strike? Yeah, was that a spare? Rob. Is that a spare and strike? Spare strike. I missed that. I couldn't see that. Just blocked out. So spare and strike, 122. And it could have been a lot higher. Paul Grant live on Candlepin Network, Riverwalk Lanes-Amesbury, Mass. Candlepins for Cancer round 4 or 6. Your chance for the final 2 rounds tomorrow, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. after King of the River, every Sunday at 9:30. Register Candlepins number 4cancer.com, Candlepins number 4cancer.com. If you can't bowl, please help donate. And if you bowl too, you can donate to the Bowls charity, Candlepins number 4cancer.com. Al Johnson now on lane 3. After this, we'll cover Korey Packard, Coach Cocchi, John Blais. McCoole. Al Johnson, clip wing eagle to start the 2nd and 5. Nice ball, 8. Make it 9. 2 pin left up for a spare to start the 2nd. Al Johnson trying to flip it over. Chops out the 4. Vinnie for spare. Yes! Spare to start the 2nd. Al Johnson, nice out. Johnson in the pocket. Two, 8, 10. Vinnie T on the bonus. That's the hay bale, the back of 5. 15 through 1. Actually, he's on a strike. There's that spare. Just moving our camera over, getting situated here, so bear with me. And that was a spare. Just wrote it down wrong. 5 in the spare, 15 through 1. On the fly here at Riverwalk, between strings, 10 for Vinnie, 25 through 2. Spare 5, right? Spare 5, 10. I wrote strike for some reason down there.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Now Johnson, a pair of 9s, 18 through 2. Okay, now we get everything in gear here now. Off to the right. The Korey. Vinnie, just 4. That's big. He's up to 2 and the 4. Vinnie Terrazzano Jr. 1, 2, 5, 9. Al Johnson 10, 28 through 3. Had a 101 in the first. Vinnie had a 99 in the first. Vinnie with a 7, 32 through 3. Vinnie enjoys fishing and hunting as well as Candlepin bowling. He used to coach youth hockey up until 6 years ago. Now Johnson took a step in again. 147, 910. Vinnie, Dave Chestico, DC shot, they call it. 4-2 split. Al 1-7, 910. Vinnie, wide right, missed everything. Al's high single 199, high triple 478, high 5 768, and the world record high 10 of 1525. It's a 9, 37 to 4. Nice out by Vinnie T, 41 through 4. Vinnie Terrazzano Jr., Terrazzano. Terrazzano. Now going for over 40 years. These are 2.6 pound bowling balls. TV shows got him interested in bowling. He was Bowler of the Year in 1993. Has the highest average ever in the Pro Tour history. It's the 179. He didn't write down what that was. Vinnie T in the pocket, nice ball, 9. Almost right, 9 pin left, correction, 8 pin left up, 2 pieces of wood, now good angles. Now wide right, he's up a 1 and 7, another open half, like the first string. Dropping the ball. Vinnie T, oh, tough break, roadblock. Al Johnson, 10, 47 half without a mark. Vinnie T a 9, 50 half. Steve Kelly on lane 2. Rob Brown on lane 3. Rob Brown, 122 first. Starts his second at 5 at Riverwalk. The beautiful downtown Amesbury, Mass. Over a $25 gift card all year round. 1 hour of bowling. 5 people in lane, free shoes included. Just $25. Please call for lane availability. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. $25 gift card. Outstanding value. Rob Brown flips up a 10. Steve Kelly had 99 in the first. Parallel pins plus the 8. Rob Brown, he's up a 4-7. Kelly, 1-5 left, 3-9 right. Round of 10 to start a second. Steve, nice out, 10, pretty shot. Right by the spare strike in the second and third, and a strike spare in the 10th. That's how you put a bunch together. And a strike 8 fill in that third box, first string. Bob Korey leave. Steve Kelly, 4 spin plus the 7-8. Please share, please like, please subscribe. Candlepin Bowling Network, free on YouTube. Get the word out about this great game of Candlepin Bowling. Hello, Stephen Lund in Texas. Rob Brown open. Kelly is also with the post. Round of 9, 19 through 2 in the second 5. Kelly, 8, 18 through 2. Final 2 rounds tomorrow after King of the River at 9:30. C4Cancer on Candlepin Network, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. East Coast time, Stephen. You're in Texas time, 1 hour behind. Final 2 rounds. Register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. The bowl, 801. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Round still 9. Still a strike in the 10 blocks in the first string. Propelling his 122 final in the first. Steve Kelly, not a bad lead, the 3-6. Round. Oh, wow. That's a bad wow. Kelly missed it. Will she pin? 9 for Rob, 28 through 3. 2 pinners look easy. They only go over just over 50% of the time. That's for Pro Bowlers, though. Stats by Candlepin Network. 9 for Steve, 27 through 3. Bob Brown on lane 3, crossing over 7. 3, the Woodley 5 and the 10. Korey had a 160 in the first ring. Wow. You should have covered Korey in the first ring, Korey. Korey Packard a 160. Brown, spare. We try to cover all the bowlers, to be fair. Quarter whisk for Kelly. We're covering Korey Packard, strings 3, 4, and 5, with Rich Cocchi, Casey McCoole, and John Blais. These 4 bowlers for the first 2 strings. Next 3 strings will cover you. Round. Crossing over, 9. 47 through 4. Kelly's open. Just a 3 blocks, ouch. 30 through 4, brutal. Been there, done that. Rob Brown. Back-to-back spares. Some instructive view here. Can't see some of the shots. 57.5, 2 marks in a row. He had a 122, but Korey Packard has a 160. We didn't get to cover that one, unfortunately. Steve Kelly, a spare. He gave it a 3 blocks, 40.5 plus 1. Now Johnson, 47.5. Start the second half for the second string. Paul Grand live, Riverwalk Lanes-Amesbury, Mass. on Candlepin Bowling Network. Home of the Friday Night Pro League here at Riverwalk next Friday night. They're hosting Metro Bowl just after 8 p.m. this Friday, February 3rd on Candlepin Bowling Network. Al Johnson, can't find the head pin, that's the Chesticove leave. Vinnie Terrazzano Jr. with back door, 9, 10 strike! How about that? Seen bizarre strikes today. 60 plus 236. Al Johnson, good bid. All but the 10. Open so far. We're in the second. Vinnie had a spare 5 in the first. His high single is 148. Al Johnson 10, 57 through 6. So Korey Packard helping his case. Potential number 1 seed. Bill Clough leads it coming in the first 3 rounds. 596. But a funny game. He's at 57 through 6 in the second with no marks. Happens a lot. Straight game of Candlepin. Al Johnson head pin 9. 4 pin left up. These go between 68 and 73%. Terrazzano, nice ball, 9. Thought he had it. So some great 9 drops. 6 pin left up. Almost a double strike. Right here cheering him on. Now the good guy front. Spare. 67 the ball through 7. Vinnie trying for a spare on strike here in lane 2. And he's got it. 70 through 6, 80 in a ball through 7. Now his favorite bowling moment has his father. His father with him his first 2 times on Channel 5. .114 average ball night now. Career high for a season, 132 for a whole season. 132. On the spare, just 3, 70 through 7. Vinnie T, a strike, now a spare in lane 2. Nice ball. 2-1 split though. 3-6 right, 4 left. 87 through 7 after 99 first. 103 lead bowler. Now trying to work out this mess. It did, almost, once again. 10 pin won't go. Can't believe he didn't get that. Vinnie try to kick it over. Nice try. Feeling it here in the second. 9 out of the gutter. 79 through 8. 10. What a string he's having. 97 through 8. Steve Kelly on a spare next, and Rob Brown on a spare also up next. It's good to see all the bowlers. Love support. Candlepin bowling prize fund here today and this whole week. The more balls we get, the higher the prize fund will be. Al Johnson sails left, a quarter Worcester. Vinnie typing again. This time he's got the 5-7. No wood, no luck. Al could second pin. Ball rather pins out just 3. A check mark right, 4-7 left. Vinnie, good job. Just outside. Try and go outside that 5 into the 10, into the 7. Johnson, object pin again, just a 6. 3 object pin hits, a 6 box, 85 through 9. Vinnie T a 9, 106 through 9. Al a 101 in his first, Vinnie a 99 in that first. Follow the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour all season long on the ACST Facebook page, tonight at 6 o'clock. Rob Brown, Justin Line, A's Class A, Northern Conference, on the ACST Facebook page. Triple headed today. Right now we're on Candlepin Bowling Network. Share the Candlepin chat. Now Chenska Wood here. Vinnie T, nice string. Strike! What a string! Second strike of the string. Wow! 116 plus 2, the 10. Good for him. For a spare. Got it. 95 in the ball. Second spare of the string for Al Johnson. Vinnie has a spare 5, a spare strike. A strike spare 7, I should say. Now a strike. 4 marks, 2 strikes, 2 spares. Al Johnson, hit 6. Ditto, 101 twice. Terrazzano just missed right, 1, 2, 4, not a bad leave. He's at 123 right now with those 7. Off the wall, spare on strike. What a string, 126. 23 over his average. How about that? 225 through 2. Rob Brown on a spare. Had a spare 9, 4, spare 5. The 5th rather. 8 in this one. 65 half. Steve Kelly on spare 9. Brown spare 3 in a row. 75 in the ball through 7. Steve spare 9, 49.5. Bang, another one. He's at 59 the ball through 6. After 3 blocks, a spare 9, spare. Funny game. Both on bonus balls here at Riverwalk. Brown steals bunch, 7. Kelly, 7. Rob Brown, 82 through 6 in the second and 5. Steve Kelly, 66 through 6. He was 30 through 4 a cup of coffee ago. Drop another one. Object pin won't carry to the 4 and 10. Kelly joints it. Tough piece of wood. It's 9-3 in a row also. Rob Brown 8, 90 through 7. Steve Kelly an 8, 74 through 7. Rob had a 122 in the first. The big story today, Korey Packard, a 160 first string. Kudos to Dave Goblin last night, the Friday Night Pro League we covered on Candlepin Network for Academy 2. 165, perfect first string. Missing a pin, that would be a reset lane 3. 8 pin was missing, so he doesn't have to deal with the banana split there. So reset, he has a banana split. With Steve Kelly, take a banana, chop it in half. One goes one way, one goes the other way. So I call it a banana split. So missing another pin now, so we're going to be a lane delay here. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling on the Candlepin Bowling Network. Please share this match with your friends and family. Tell them about the great game of Candlepin Bowling. Speaking of that, next Saturday, Al Johnson, Greg Holbert against Amanda Carroll and Brooke Betteridge. Our Candlepin Cancer fundraiser, Sanford Bolorama, Sanford, Maine. O.J. Martin's house. Come on down, support Al Johnson, Craig Holbrook, Amanda Carroll, Brooke Betteridge. Our Candlepin Cancer fundraiser, 2:30 p.m. as Rob Brown drops down 9. Kelly trying to kick it over in the gutter. Brown for a spare. Bang! 100 the ball through 8. Steve Kelly. 7. 81 through 8. Has a spare 9 and a spare 7. Rob Brown, 4 spares in his last 5 boxes. Fills of 9, 8, and 7. And this time 9. Thunderous shot, 109 through 8. Fairly head pin hit. Tough leaves, got wood to help. For another one. Got it, right on it. 119 the ball through 9. 5 out of 6. Kelly open. The 3 and the 5. Just a couple of single pins too, Rob Brown. This match, Kelly wide right, 8, 89, 9. Brown off to the right this time, just 4. The Roomy shot. Eric Bromberg shot, 123 through 9, 122 in the first. Nice shot. Got 5 to 6. Kelly, he's up the 3, 5, and the 10. Final box of second string, 3 more to go. Round of 9, 132. Second string. There's Steve Kelly, 99 in the first. He's all 3 to match the first string. He gets 1 for an 897 second string, 196 through 2. All Grand Live, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. If you're watching Candlepins for Cancer, a correction for the ball to go. So 9, make that 98. Now station identification. All Grand Live, Riverwalk Lanes, take 2. Amesbury, Massachusetts. 1946 ball lanes, originally Lafayette Lanes. Candlepins for Cancer, round 4 of 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Tomorrow, your last 2 rounds to bowl, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Candlepinsforcancer.com. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Korey, Korey. You want 5? We're going to shift down to lane 5.
5, you shut down.
Let's see.
What do you think? No store, I'll show you.
So Bill, we're going to move down our cameras.
Huh?
Korey, I need to use that table, okay? I need to use that table. I'm going to slide out. Bear with us, folks. We're going to move down. Cover Korey Packard. As promised. Rich Cocchi, John Blais, and Casey McCoole. Go on, John.
Indiana Jones.
Coming through. John Blais. Nice ball. 9, 10, strike! As we get our cameras situated here on the fly. Strike to start the third of 5. John's a-blazing here to start the third. First ball in the strike. Cool game. 3. Spread eagle plus to 9. Second ball, top fill, 5-15 through 1. Korey Packard with a 160 in the first. On the 5, John Blais on like 6. Packard sizzles 7. I think it's 6. 1, 3, 7, 8. 7 for John Blais. 22 through 2. Hit 8 with sizzle between the 2 and the 5. Korey, good bid. 9 box to start his third of 5. Blais just missed the object pin. $10 for John Blais, 32 through 3. Korey Packard, banana split. 4-7 left, 6-10 on the right. John Blais is a high single of 200. Good ball by Korey, 4-2 split.
Come on. Actually, stay right there, that's fine.
Packard on the nose. That's a 10 box, 19 through 2. John Blais going ahead. 1, 4, 8, 6, 10 right. Oh, what a shot! Wow, a spare. That's a 10? That was a spare. He's going at a faster pace. I missed that second shot. 10 box. Heck of a 10, Danny Finn. Oh, there's a hammer shot for Korey Packard. Strike. 29 plus 2 through 3. A bombshell. John Blais firing away. 3, 6, 10, 7 left. We're going to cover these 4 balls next to this string in the 4th anyway. John Blais. Oh, off the wall, he's got it! Outstanding shot! What a spare! 52F plus 1. Korey's 2 boxes behind. We'll wait for Casey after Korey Packard balls. 29. That's good. Lost him up to 1, 2, 4, 7 for Korey Packard. All right, thank you, Justin, for that clarification on the hay bale. Korey Packard Almost stole it. 9 to strike. 38 through 3. Final 2 rounds tomorrow. Again, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com. You can also donate and or bowl. Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com. Packard at 10. 48 through 4. John Blais bowled 5 boxes already. 52 out plus 1. Korey from Sutton, Massachusetts. Nice ball, strike! Second strike in the last 3 boxes, 58 half plus 2. Has a 160 in the first. Nice score sheet. Look at it. McCoole ball for the second time this week. Which Cocchi on the left. Indiana Jones wannabe, Casey McCoole, 2. Cocchi. Ends up with the 3 on the right, 4 on the left. Casey, bundle of 6. Cocchi, good bid. These are the 3. Casey, an 8. Cocchi at 10. Strange game, isn't it, folks? Korey Packard 160 and a 104. Not a bad total, 264. Which Cocchi consistent, 113 and 116. His first 2. Round 4 of 6. Cocchi crossing over up the wall, 9. 3-pin left up, almost went. Got a little bit of shimmy. Casey 247, down to 2 for a spare. Missed it. Cocchi spare. 20 in the ball through 2 here in the third. Casey at 10, 18 through 2. John Blais, 110 and 121. Casey McCoole 95 and 116. He had a 570 early this week. Casey picks up 4. Rich on the bonus. Strike! On spare! What a shot that was! 30 through 2, 40 plus 2 through 3. Casey picks it up, spare! John. 28 ball through 3 for Casey. Lane 6. The dreaded half Worcester. I hate that shot. 30 through 3. Rich Cocchi on a strike. Tough break. Parallel pins. Plus the 7. Not a bad piece of wood. In the middle, left to right is the 5, 9, 6, 10. Casey, half Worcester left. Ouch. Cocchi, second ball on the strike. Good bid. 7 on the fill. 47 through 3. In string number 3. Casey, 6, 36 through 4. Cocchi is 7, 54 through 4. Rich, 52 years old from Saugus, Mass. Originally Norwood, Mass. High single of 150. High triple 645. Casey McCoole, 210. 2 left, 10 right. Cocchi in the pocket. Wood in between the 4 and the 8. Rich for over 12 years. How the balls come involved. Oh, wow, what a shot for Casey. On the split, Cocchi hit the wood, nothing else. Casey, 46 half plus 2. Second spare of the string. All grand special, missed the second, make the third. 64 half of that 10. Halfway through the match, round 4-6 from Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Mark Richie's house. The world record holder for 3 strings of 519. Candlepins for Cancer. Amesbury, Massachusetts. All grand live on Candlepin Network. Korey Packard leads today. It's round 4 through 2. 264 through 2. John Blais. 3-1 split on the spare. 58 half.
Joey's calling.
I don't know. Whose phone is that on the table?
Korey Packard in lane 5. Blais, nice shot, spare. And that was a 7 fill. 1 fell down afterwards, so 7 in the fill, 59 half. Now 69 the ball through 6. Now Johnson's phone ringing, icing Korey Packard. Diamond, first ball on the strike. Blais crossing over, strike on spare. 3 marks in a row, 79 through 6, 89 plus 2 through 7. Packard hits right, 8 in the strike, 66 through 5. John's a blazing, 7, 1, 3, 6, working a strike. Packard, 10, 76 through 6 in the third of 5. Blais for another one. Oh, so close. Kick up the ball, not enough steam on it. 9 to strike, 98 through 7. 10, 108 through 8. 2 strikes, 2 spares here in the third of 5. Korey Packard, crossover. 8. 3 holds up. Try to lean into the 5. John Blais. 2, 4, 6, 10. Packard missed it right, not by much. Blais open. Korey won the world record there with Nick Norcross, the 3rd seed right now. That's a tough Hall Grand Special. Missed the 2nd, make the 3rd. Back-to-back 10s, 86 to 7. John Blais a 9, 117 for 9. Great feeling when the world title. It's hard to get in the finals, but might win one. Half west to right. Korey's high record season average is 130. Nice bid there. 4-7-10. Averaging 117 right now. High single 195. High triple 455. A decent high 5 of 737 out of Bogey Lanes, Brookfield, Mass, and Bayberry Lanes, Spencer, Mass. Over 48 plus years from a family of boys. And Bowles Duckpin as well. 9, 95 through 8 in the 3rd. Casey, John, what you get in the last box? Korey Packard, 4-7-9-10. Just trying to get a clarification on score correction error on John Blais. We're going to get to in just a moment. Korey, good bid. He's up to 4-7-10. Wood coming up front. 117 through 9, right? 129 through 9? All right, so it's a score correction. So he's at 129 through 9. Crossing over 8. Packard 8, 103 through 9. Now it's a 9 drop for Blais.
136. 130.
Blais picks it up, spare. Korey Packard, half whisper. So John Blais' score is trying to get the case McCoole. His score is wrong in their sheet, so trying to get that verified. 5 in the fill. 144. 144. So officially 144. Can I see his score sheet, please? We'll make the corrections on his score sheet. Case, you got a score sheet? Korey Packard, nice bid. He's up to 4 in the 10. So 141 officially.
No, this is incorrect.
I thought so too. Korey Packard at 9. 112, third string. So we're waiting for clarification on John Blais' score. Unofficially, it's 141. Don't think that's correct. So we'll get to it as soon as we can. No electronic scoreboard here at Riverwalk. Rich Cocchi, fine start, 64.5. Case McCoole, 46 plus 1.5. We'll be up just a moment. Cocchi, 3. Rich enjoys basketball this time. 132 for John Blais. That sounds more like it. 132 official for John Blais. Rich Cocchi, a 10, 74 through 6. Casey just 3 on the spare. 49.5. Spare 2, spare 3. Rich Cocchi, what's been left to 1, 2, 4, 7. Casey, nice bid. He's up to 4-7. So officially, John Blais 132. Cocchi leads up the head pin. Casey at 10, 59 through 6. He's a spare. 3 in the spare for Casey in a 10 box, 59 through 6. Rich Cocchi a 9, 83 through 7. Yeah, because I had 108 through 8. Yep, I had it right the whole time. Okay. Yep. Okay. Case McCoole drills 8 for 1 in the 3. Cocchi crossing over, breaks the check mark, 3, 5 in the 10. Case is open. Cocchi just missed inside the 3. Casey a 9, 68 through 7. Rich Cocchi 10, 93 through 8. 2 more boxes here in the 3rd, 2 more strings after that. And we'll have 2 more rounds tomorrow. Your final chance. 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Candlepins number 4, cancel.com. To bowl, remember to donate. Candlepins number 4, cancel.com. Wow shirts available here at Riverwalk Lanes also. Small to triple X, $25. $10 goes to the bowling community for cancer treatments and their relatives. Casey 6, Cocchi 7, 127, Casey 1278. Missed the head pin. Nice shot, 2 full. Casey a 9, 77 through 8. Cocchi, ouch, Nate. 101 to 9. Just missed that. So John Blais, we had it right in my score sheet. We had it wrong in the official score. They fixed that. So 132 is his official score. Casey, the 3-6. Closing next hit for strike 7. 2, 4, and 5. Casey, just the 3. Cocchi, there. 111 the ball on the 10. Casey a 9, just 86 through 9. At a 570 earlier this week. Rich 113, 116 his first 2. 111 right now, wrapping up his 3rd string. Casey pocket hit, 6. Cocchi's drill ball. That's a hay bale, Justin Scally. Am I right? Once in a while. 5, Phil, 116. Casey, he's up at 2. 10, 96, 3rd string. Paul Grant live, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. On Candlepin Network, this is Candlepins for Cancer, round 4 of 6. Top 5 to Portsmouth, Sunday, March 12th, 11 a.m. on Candlepin Network. Prize fund based number of entrants, so please, if you can bowl tomorrow, you know, bowl in the Pro Series, or get done early. One down at Amesbury, Mass, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Your chance to get in the top 5. Coming into today, 576 is number 5 seed. Phil Clough, number 1 seed at 596. We're going to switch over now. We're going to have Korey, Packard. Casey, can you put that table right here, please? Sorry, table over here. Table in between 5 and 6 and 7 rather. The table between 6 and 7. We're going to move our camera down, so bear with me again as we go on the fly here. A power play in a sense. Changing on the fly.
As long as we can get away from this guy.
Can you slide the table, please?
Yep. I got you.
Casey, help me out with the table here. Holding the tripod right now manually. Whatever it takes. Don't want to miss a ball. Gotta get creative sometimes on the fly. John Blais just got the 4th string. Thanks, Casey. That's the 1 and the 8. Here's Korey Packard. 1, 9, 10. Starting his 4th string.
God's going back. Most everything rolling back.
The legs is open. Both of the head pin. John a 9. Korey a 10. Korey won the Massachusetts Single State title 3 years in a row, 2007, 8, and 9. This Blais gets a half list to right. 2019-2022 New Hampshire All states, all event states winner. Strike! 20 plus 2. Through 2. John 1, 6, 10. 4, 12, 3. It's 2. The unconventional way for 9. 18 through 2. John Blais quarter, yikes. Mark, look at the update of the first 3 string totals. Korey, first ball on the strike, 9. 7 pin left up. Masterful in that first turn, as my father would say, masterful. 116 in the first. 104 in the second, 112 in the third. 376 for 3. Missed it. 19 in the box, 29 through 2. John Blais 7, 25 through 3. Korey 9, 38 through 3. Thank you, Mark Richie.
What's up?
Korey Packard in this ship, 376. John Blais right behind, 363. Rob Brown, 360. And a tomahawk strike for John Blais. 35 plus 2 through 4. Korey Packard. Hip and hit. Look at this. Saw this earlier. It's a diamond plus the 9. Brand new pins put by Mark Richie during the summertime. Nice bid, a quarter, yikes. Object pin, nothing to show for it. John, strike, bang! Double strike, wow! Talk about obliteration. Korey is 7, 45 through 4.
Boxes than he did in the first 3.
Mark, thanks for hosting. Mark, this tournament, this Riverwalk Lanes.
Yeah, man, this has been a good time. The guys have been coming in. Look, we know this isn't the easiest place to score out of your mind. However, it's the same for everybody. It's going to be good bowling. You're going to get the best of the best that are going to make the ladder out of the roll-off series. We got some great bowlers in the room today. John Blais, Korey Packard, world record holder Al Johnson. I mean, there's a lot of big names in the room here today.
And behind the scenes, world record Mark Richie holder.
Well, that's, yeah, that's true. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that was kind of cool. That's cool.
8 for Korey, 46 through 4. Mark, talk about... Korey, good bid, almost.
It is? Yes, Paul.
Talk about King of the River while you're here.
So I was talking to John Blais. Yeah, so King of the River on Sunday mornings, King of the River. It's a 100% over average handicap tournament. Everybody shows up, 4 qualifying strings, and we take the top 4 to bowl in the knockout rounds, and it's a good time. You could be the king or the queen at the very end of it.
And the high-low jackpot after 4 weeks of qualifications, right?
3
weeks of qualifications.
Of qualification, yes.
$300, $299 right now.
As of right now, if you hit it, you win 3/4 of it. That's how we do it. So we keep the next one staked.
Every Sunday morning, 9:30, King of the River. Then 1 p.m. after that tomorrow, 4 p.m., final 2 rounds, Candlepins for Cancer. Look at the top 5 from March 12th. Live show on Candlepin Bowling Network. Case McCoole, 6'10". Rich Cocchi, 2. So Korey Packard, 376 in this shift. John Blais, 363. Casey Spare. Cocchi, good bid. 3-1 split. So Korey Packard, 376 in this shift. John Blais, 363. Rob Brown, 360. Rich Cocchi, 345. Vinnie Terrazzano, 333. Way over his average of 103. Cocchi a 9 to start his fourth. Al Johnson 316, Case McCoole 307, Steve Kelly 303. 8 bowls overall in the shift. Casey on the bonus, 14 through 1. Cocchi sizzles 8, 9, 7 pin left up. Low 2 steal. Casey open, 1, 9. Mark Richie's going to check that wood. So while he's doing that, I'm going to zoom out and let you check these scores out. This is just this shift so far. We'll put the final standings through 4 rounds. And we're done after 5 swings. Rich Cocchi picks it up. That's a spare. 19 the ball through 2. Case McCoole an 8, 22 through 2. We'll zoom back in. Casey 1 on the spare. 33 through 3. Cocchi 3 on his spare, 22 through 2. Spare 1. Cocchi with the 1 and the 9. Casey a 9, 42 through 4. Cocchi a 9, 31 through 3. Casey a spare 3 and a spare 2 last swing. This time it's a spare 4 and a spare 1. Nice ball, 9. 7 pin, holds up. Should be a slam dunk. Cocchi, just a 10. Casey, spare. 3rd spare of the string. 1st, 3rd, and 5th blocks. 52 half, plus 1. Cocchi chops out. Half Worcester. Cocchi, tough 6. 37 through 4. So correction on Casey's score.
Fix it.
Rich 25.
3 on the spare.
3 in the spare. Casey that time. 47 through 4. And Rich Cocchi, while trying to fix the score over here, gets a spare. 47 half plus 1. His 2nd spare of the string. 10. 9 for Casey. 56 half. Halfway through the 4th string. All Grant Live, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. On Candlepin Bowling Network. Double strike for John Blais. 55 plus bonus balls. Korey Packard, 55 half. There's 3. Trying to bounce back. Oh, he got it. Nice shot, spare. 65 in the ball through 6. John Blais going for the turkey, the triple strike on lane 6 here in Amesbury, Mass. Al Johnson, Fred Holbrook versus Amanda Carroll, Burke Betteridge next Saturday, 2:30 p.m. on Candlepin Bowl Network at Sanford Bowl Roundup, Sanford, Maine. Come on down, support Candlepins for Cancer charity. For a triple, you gotta be kidding me, the dreaded half Worcester. 22 in the first double strike box, 47 through 4, now 57 in the ball through 5. Packard spare 7, 2-4-7, spare chance, 72 through 6. Blais chops out 3, 5 in the second strike box, 62 half. Packard, tough break. John Blais, nice out, 9. 71 through 6 in the fourth of 5. Korey at 10, 82 through 7. Korey 2015 to 22 has several New Hampshire State team titles. Won a mixed Nico title with Mario Johnson. 2021 Cheech National Championship. Through the 166 win. Several other Nico titles also. John 1, 3, 8, 10. Korey spread eagle. Oh, what a shot. Korey, nice bid. These are the 2 and the 7. Korey Fisher with a 91 through 8. John spare 4, 85 through 7. Seven box, 92 through 8. Packard. What's the uprights? That'll be a spare. 101 the ball through 9. On 7, 5 right, 4, 7 left. 363 is first 3. Korey 376 his first 3. Phil Clough 596 is 1 right now. 595 Ryan Southall. The second. Korey's Phil at 40. Yikes. 102 through 9. Tough break. Blais field goal 8, 100 through 9. Both slowing down here in the fourth. Nick Norcross third at 393. Joey Lister 593, I should say. 596, 595, 593. Phil Clough, Ryan Southall, Nick Norcross. Fourth is Joey Lister at 582. Sixth right now is fifth is Jeremy Van Dyke at 576. Korey at 8, 110. The Korey at 486. Blais open, 2-2 split. Rich coaching a spare next, 47 the ball. Casey, 56 out. 8 for John, 108. Fourth string. That'll put him at 471. So both in the running for the top 5. Casey McCoole. 1-2, generous lead. Rich coaching on the spare, 9. 4 pin left up, 56 half. Casey, Roger pin, nothing else. Cocchi missed it right. Casey 9, 65 through 6. Cocchi, ball grand special, missed the second, make the third for a 10. 66 through 6. One string to go after this. Casey, yikes, the 1 and the 8, brutal. Cocchi in the pockets, strike bin 9. 9 pin left up, thought he had it. Casey chops out 2. How often do you see this leave? Take a picture of that one, folks. Cocchi missed again. Missed the Andre pin both times. 2 golden opportunities down the drain. Casey a 7. 72 through 7. Cocchi a 9. 75 through 7. Casey drops down 8, 2-4 spare chance. Cocchi thin hit crossing over. Boomy. Casey spare. 82 in the ball through 8. Here in the 4th. Cocchi, good bend. Let's go. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. And you're lucky we had 3 in a row. Ends with a 9, 84 through 8. 345 is first free, 113, pair of 116s. Casey McCoole, 95, 116, 96, 307 is first free, 570 early this week. 5 in the spare, Cocchi, another 9 drop. Third time in 4 boxes, 9 drop. That's the first 2. Casey, 87 through 8. Just everything. Cocchi, 0 for 3. You're kidding me. Casey a 7, 94 through 9. All grand special again. Missed the second, make the third at 10. 94 through 9. Could have been 4 in a row, potentially. Not going to make them all, obviously. Final box for the 4th. One more string up this. Casey McCoole, 9. King pin up for 5. Boy trying to push back. Holds up. Cocchi parallel pins plus the 8.
Not bad.
Spare. 104 on the ball in the 10th. Cocchi open. That's Casey's 5th spare of the string. Rich Cocchi 7, 101, 4th string. Left him at 446. We have 151 fifth will be number 1 as of right now. Cocchi asking the top 5. Casey 2. The Phils killed him. 106 with 5 marks. Spare 4, spare 1, spare 3, spare 5, spare 2. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. All Grand Live on Candlepin Network. Candlepins for Cancer round 4 or 6. King of the River 9:30 tomorrow morning. After that, live Candlepins for Cancer rounds 5 and 6. Final 2 rounds. Good chance for the top 5 for March 12th, Sunday at Bolorama, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Register Candlepins number 4 cancer.com. That's Candlepins number 4 cancer.com. We're going to stick here with Korey Packard on lane 7 and Rich Cocchi.
Good idea.
So, if I'm still in the top
So Korey will go first, Rich second. Just 2 bowls to string because Korey's in the running. As John Blais goes to lane 1, we'll get an update before we sign off how he does. And joining us will be Al Johnson. And Rob Brown, I believe. Yep, Rob Brown will be joining us. We saw him the first 2 strings. Al Johnson chops out 2. Chops out 1, leads up 7. After this match, we'll sign off and get ready for a 6 o'clock Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour match with Rob Brown against Justin Lyonnaise. Rob Brown, Justin Lyonnaise, just after 6 p.m. on ACST Facebook page. Al Johnson 8 to start the final string. That's a hay bale. Al Johnson, 3-1 split. Make it 3-0 split now. 3-6-10, spare chance. Acting for a spare. Perfect shot. 2 at perfect. Now missed it. Wide left. Packard picks up 2 for 9 to start the 5th. Now Johnson 9, 17 for 2. Packard 8, 9, 10 strike. 3-second delay. 19 plus 2 through 3. Now Johnson drops down 9 in the wiggle. The world record holder for 10 strings, 15-25. Now Johnson. Korey Packard, 2-time world championship winner for Academy Lanes 2018 and 2022. Al Johnson spare. 27 the ball through 3. Korey enjoys golf and cribbage. 117 league bowler, 130 season high. 52 years old from Sutton, Massachusetts. For a double. Nice shot, look at this. 7, 9, 10. Now on the spare. Slips. Just 4. 31 through 3. This might bring the house down if he gets this one. Oh, what a try. 9 to strike, 28 through 2 here in the 5th. Al chops up the half twister. He's up to 1, 5, 6, and 8. Korey 10, 38 through 3. Al 7, 38 through 4. Bowlers bowling at their own pace here at Riverwalk.
Sorted by order, so that's what you got.
Korey, nice balls. Oh, you kidding me? The 5 slid over. I thought that was down. It held up somehow. Wow. Almost a second strike in 3 boxes. Johnson on the nose. 2, 4, 6 right. Korey Packard 486 leads this shift. John Blais second at 471 in this shift. Rob Brown third at 464. Packard is there. 48 in the ball through 4. Johnson tried to kick it over. He got it. Nice shot. Wow. 48 in the ball through 5.
I remember that. I remember that shit. I remember some of that shit.
Look what these scores so far. These are total. We'll zoom out and show it to you in this moment. Korey Packard on a spare. In his 5th box, 5th string. Rob Brown, Rich Cocchi to follow. Crossing over, 8. 5 in the 9. 56 through 4. Gunning for number 1. 160 first string, 104, 112, 110. Rob Brown going ahead. That's the 1 and the 3. Starting his 5th. Rob 464, 3rd today in this shift. Round 4 of 6. Packard just missed, not by much. Brown missed to left. Korey at 9, 65 half. Brown 9 to start the 5th. Rob Brown. Here's Rich Cocchi, start his 5th string on lane 7 here at Riverwalk. Home with a $25 gift card for 1 hour of bowling, free shoes, 5 people a lane. Just $25, best value around. Riverwalk Lane gift cards all year round. Cocchi, 3 right, 4 left. Piece of wood trying to kick over. Rob, that's the 1 and the 8. Cocchi, good try. Got the 3, not the 4. Rob Brown at 9, 18 through 2. Cocchi 10 to start his 5th. These are the scores today in this shift alone. Mark Richie scored 1, 2, and 3. Rob Brown 2. Rich Cocchi 3, 2, 7, 4, 1 split. Brown's open. We try to get these scores in the screen a little closer for you to see. Cocchi's open. Rob Brown 8, 26 through 3. 2-1 split. Field goal for 7, 17 through 2. Korey Packard right now, 486 through 4. John Blais 471 is second today in this shift. 3rd is Rob Brown, 464. We'll zoom back in now. Thanks to Mark Richie keeping track of the score for us. Rob Brown at 6, 32 through 4. Oh, pretty shot for a 10. 10, 7, 10, 27 through 3. Brown just 3. Make it 4, baby. 3 it is. We'll see him tonight at 6 o'clock in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Division against Justin Miney. JT, Chef. On the HST Facebook page. Round 139. Cocchi trying to kick it over. Good bid. Brown, he's up a 1 in the 9. 8, 40 half. Cocchi in 8, 35 through 4. Richard Bonks behind. Now Johnson on his spare. Next 48 on the ball. Korey Packard, all eyes on him. 65 half. Cocchi chops out 2. Korey Packard will be in the top 5. He made the ladder series in Manchester Royals. Oh, nice shot by Cocchi. For a 10, officially a 46 half. Now Johnson 8 in the fill, 56 half. Missed it outside. He's up to 6. He'll get a 9, 65 through 6 here in the 5th. Korey Packard gunning for number 1. Got a great chance here before the final 2 shifts tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Spread eagle. .596 right now. It's led by Phil Clough. 595, Ryan Southall. 593 third, Nick Norcross. 582, Joey Lister. Good bid for Korey. 3 to the correction, 2 and 3. Now 158. Korey's going to pass by Jeremy Van Dyke. Got a 576. Good bid there. He's up the head pin. What did Korey get there? What did Korey get? Now Johnson 9. 74 through 7. Korey a 9, 74 through 6. Triangle, 3, 5, 6. Johnson in the pocket. Tough leave, 7, 8, 10's got wood to help. 4 pieces. Lamar Brown, Rich Cocchi will close out the match after this. We'll put the total of all the scores combined for the first 4 rounds. Korey right in the middle. Now Johnson, nice bid. He got it. What a shot. The bow of the violin right across East Coast to West Coast spare. 84 on the ball through 8. Third spare of the string. Korey Packard 8, 82 through 7. Final string of the match. I want to get a mark to get to number 1. Spread eagle plus the 8. Now Johnson's bonus is 3. 87 through 8. $110 left up for Al. We're trying to work out of this, the 3 and the 4. That's good, only got 2. These are 5. Al Johnson field goal for an 8, 95 through 9. Korey 486 through 4. He needs to get to 697 to be number 1. Tough 6. Brutal. 88 through 8. So that puts him at 574. There's a mark to be number 1. Al Johnson 1, 2, 4. Korey a strike 9 and spare 8 in the string. Al Johnson spare. 105 in the ball in the 10th. 4th spare of the string. Next Saturday, the team up with Craig Holbrook against Amanda Carroll, Brooke Betteridge, 2:30 p.m. Sanford, Maine, Bolorama on Candlepin Bowling Network. A Candlepins for Cancer fundraiser. Donate Candlepins number 4, cancer.com if you can't make it. To make the Sanford Bolorama, support Craig Holbrook, Al Johnson, Brooke Betteridge, and Amanda Carroll. Korey Packard into Mark, number 1. Great chance here, 3-6-10. Al Johnson, final ball for him. He'll get 7, 112, 5th string. We'll end it with 5:15. Korey Packard, this is huge. Needs it. Got it! Big spare in the 9th, 98 in the ball. Gunning for number 1. That puts him at 584 right now, surpassing Joey Lister. So Joey is number 5 right now. But John Blais can surpass Joey Lister here also. Rob Brown, 9. Hit a 40 half. He was the running. 464 through 4. Back it on the spare. 2-2 split, 6. 104 through 9. That ties with Phil Clough. 1 pin to advance to number 1 with 2 shifts to go. Rob Brown 9, 49 through 6. Needs 1 pin, I believe. 2 balls to do it. There it is. Korey Packard's the number 1 seed. Rob Brown quarter Worcester. Needs both for a 600. He's got it. 114. And even 600, and he's your new number 1 seed. Had to work hard for it the last 2 strings. Round of 9, 58 through 7. Congratulations to Korey Packard. Korey, we got to get Joey Lister back here tomorrow. Miss a quarter of football. Sure, just a moment. Rob Brown chops off 2. Show again just a moment. Rich Cocchi. Now, let's going to put this up now. Big spare in the 9th. 6 blocks, 114, 600 even. Phil Clough is second at 596. Brian Salvo third, 595. Nick Norcross fourth at 593. Brown picks it up for a 10. Cocchi at 10, 56 through 6. Paul, can I see Rob's score sheet in the second?
You should ask Al if you can see Rob's score sheet.
Al, what, Rob's 10, okay, 68 for Rob, for 6 through 8 rather? 68 through 8. Which Cocchi has spare. 66 in the ball through 7. Rob Brown, a 5, 73 through 9. He's out of contention now. Cocchi, Fairfield, 2, 68 through 7. Rob Brown was only running, ran on the gas in the 5th, 8, 81 straight. Cocchi, nice bid, almost. Cocchi a 9, 77 through 8. It was 446 4. Rob Brown tight and Justin Line his brother. ACST match 6 o'clock here at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Cocchi spread eagle, final 2 boxes of the match. We'll get the totals from Mark Richie before we sign off. We'll talk to Korey Packard as well. Cocchi, he's up to 3-6-10. That's what John Blais did also. Nice 10 for Rich, 87 through 9. What did John Blais get that string, you know?
104 was last game.
104 for John Blais in the last game. Surfing at 4. 75. 575. Cocchi 9. 575 for John Blais. He will fall short of the top 5. Cocchi a spare in the 10th. 97 of the ball. Final ball of the match. 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. tomorrow. Please register Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com to bowl and to donate. Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com top 5 to Portsmouth March 12th. 3 in the spare, 100 5th string. Mark Richie will print out the totals just a moment. I want to thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling Network. Korey Packard, the star today, 600, is the number 1 seed now. Phil Clough, 596, is second. Ryan Southall, third at 595. Nick Norcross, fourth at 593. And Joey Lister, as we know of right now, is fifth at 582. Let's talk to Korey Packard before we sign off. And we'll get the scores in the screen before we sign off. Korey, sorry couldn't cover that first string. 160, luck of the draw. But you hung on a couple of tough strings. Clutch speed. You need a spare in the last 2 boxes. You got the spare. You had a 2-2 split.
Yeah.
You needed 1 pin in those final 2 balls. You pulled it up and even 600 to be the number 1 seed.
Wow.
Familiar territory.
So far. There's 2 more shifts, so anybody can come up and
you're in the Pro Series tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I think a lot of the top bowlers are going to be bowling in that. So we'll see.
All right. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Paul.
So good job. So Korey Packard, the number 1 seed. Again, number 2 is Phil Clough at 596. Third is Ryan Southall at 595. Fourth, Nick Norcross 593. Joey Lister right now, as you know, fifth at 582. Mark Richie bring the results down in just a moment before we sign off. 1 o'clock tomorrow. 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock, the last 2 shifts. Waiting for the scores we'll put in the screen before we sign off. Waiting for Mark Richie for the printout. So hang tight, and we'll give the update here. Just bear with me before we sign off. We'll get the official totals. Oh, Dave Dorman, Carolyn Shaw Downey. Casey McCoole donated his $1 lemon drop. Ooh. John Blais ran out of steam that 5th string bowl grade. 575.
You have to work for your score, and I was just off on my easy spare leaves. That was the difference.
Okay, here come the official totals. This is through 4 rounds completed. So let's put these on the screen. This is combined for the first 4 shifts. Going into the final 2 rounds tomorrow at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Please register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. That's Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Let me just Zoom back out here. And we'll do a 6 o'clock ACST match tonight. Rob Brown, Justin Lyons on the ACST Facebook page. Korey Packard 600, Phil Clough 596, Ryan Southall 595, Nick Norquist 593, Joey Lister 582 is fifth. Jeremy Van Dyke right now is the alternate at 576. We'll post it on Candlepin chat later today. Paul Grant saying so long for now from Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. We'll see you tomorrow for the final 2 rounds, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. after King of the River at 9:30. And ACST match tonight at 6 on ACST Facebook page. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network.